Hello guys, you're welcome once more to Kenny. If you hear me from the channel, you're either welcome to watch and subscribe and you can share the link on the channel on Albert. Alright, so we have a question on the board that says what is the mean deviation of x? To x plus 1 and 3x. If their mean is what 2. So our solution, the mean is given as what 2. And you know when you're solving for mean, remember you want to add all the what value divided by what n, which is the number of numbers. So we have x plus 2x plus what? X plus 1 plus 3x. So we have how many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we divide by 4. Now we can solve for x, given that we know that 2, which is the mean, is equal to this. So 1 to cross multiply, I can write this as 2 by 1. So 4 multiply 2, so we have 2 times 4, which is equal. Now we are going to collect like terms here. So we have x plus, we have 2x. Now this means still x plus 1. So we are simply going to say plus x. So we have plus 3x and plus 1. So 2 times 4 is what? 8, which is equal. So all this, let's add all this. So x plus 2x is what? 3x plus x again is 4x plus 3x is what? 7x plus 1. Now do we find what x? We have to subtract 1 from both sides. So we have 8 minus 1 equals to 7x plus 1 minus 1. So 8 minus 1 is 7, which is equals to what? 7x. This is what? Plus what? 0. Alright? 7x plus 0 is going to give us 7x, which is equals to what? 7. Now we're going to divide both sides by 7. This will cancel out this, so our x is equals to what? 1. Now that we are knowing the value of x, we can now know the rest of other values. So since x is 1, let's see what the other values are. Okay? Now the numbers, we have the first one as x, okay, which is what? 1. The second one is 2x, which means 2 times 1. And the next one is what? X plus 1. So we have 1 plus 1. And we have finally 3x, which means 3 times what? 1. The numbers are actually 1. 2 times 1 is 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. And what? We have 3 times 1 is 3. So the basic idea to this question is we want to find the mean deviation of what numbers. Okay? Now already from the question we know that our mean, okay, is equals to what? 2. Alright? So our mean deviation by formula is a summation of what you have, okay, x for these values 1, 2, 2, and 3 minus the mean, okay, let's use n, okay, divided by what? N. And n is what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we have 4 numbers for what? 1. So we want to get the absolute for deviation. So I'll bring this. Now, the first number x is 1 minus what? The mean here is what? 2 plus, because we have summation. So whenever you what? You do any deviation, you have plus. So the next one is 2. We're going to deviate it or subtract it from the mean, which is what? 2. Okay, plus the next one is still 2. So we have this. Right? And lastly, we have the next one as well. 3. 3 minus what? 2. So all these we are going to divide by what? We are going to divide by what? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4. Right? Now, let's see what this gives us. So our mean deviation, is going to be. Now, we have 1 minus 2, which is what? Minus 1 plus 2 minus 2 is 0 plus 2 minus 2 is still 0 plus 3 minus 2 is what? 1. All these divided by what? 4. Alright? Now with that, we can now get what? Absolute deviation. Now what do I mean by absolute deviation? The absolute deviation of minus 1 is still 1. Now what do I mean by that? Now, when you're removing these signs, any negative number we see, okay, becomes a positive. Alright? So if this is minus 1, it becomes plus 1. Okay? Somewhere here, if we have minus 2, it will become plus 2. Somewhere here, if we have minus 3, it becomes what? Plus 3. So that is what we mean by what? Absolute what? Deviation. So removing this, we have what? Plus 1 plus 1. So this, the next one is absolute value of 0 is still 0. And this is still what? 0. And this is still what? 1 divided by 4. Okay? Now, 1 plus 0 is 1, plus 0 is still 1, and 1 plus 1 is 2. So the sum of all this is what? 2 divided by 4. Now can reduce that. 2 into 2 is 1, 2 into 4 is 2. So our answer to this problem is R, or 0.5. Okay? So that gives us the simple solution. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to and share this video to someone out there. I'll see you guys in my